This is a review of Coach Spring 2023 show. Before I begin the review, I want to give a little background of Coach. Coach was started in 1941 by Miles and Lillian Kahn. Since then, they have parlayed into fashion. In 2013, Stuart Vevers was named the creative director, and the brand has taken a whole new, younger aesthetic. So I am very interested to see what Coach has to present for Spring 2023. So let's begin the show. First look. A leather collar coat. Okay. So since it's a leather goods company, I expect a lot of leather looks on the show, and I'm not disappointed that I'm seeing a lot of leather. And I like the fact that they're not putting pants on just to show the looks of this leather collar coat, because they're really selling this coat. Okay. So another collar coat, but this is a canvas, is it? It looks like either canvas or duck fabric. Are they selling jellies for shoes? I would like to see the shoes for spring. You could definitely tell the accessories brand with the shoes, the bag, the hat, and the jewelry. And definitely the cut of it is oversized. I think this is like the current trend of oversized, and they're running with that. I'm not sure, because I think that the previous creative director, Reed Krakoff, who started his own eponymous brand by Coach, and then I think it went defunct a few years after. Yeah, so definitely the look is different under this creative director. And I do like this cardigan. There's a lot of work and different knitting stitches involved, and to do those embroidery designs into the sweater, I do like that aspect of it also, because it gives it a little more interest than just being basic. This is where I feel like Coach has taken a very young audience stance with the styling, with these baby doll dresses. and the Mary Janes. It's an interesting styling choice. Yeah, I could definitely see this being a very young, customer. Just the way it's styled, I think like those styles definitely could be an older customer base if they are styled a little bit differently. But again, I think because Coach is gearing towards, I think like they have put out statements that they are gearing to a younger audience, so that's why I'm seeing how it's styled and presented. It is definitely towards a younger audience, because like this style, the way it's styled, these looks, it's not particular to like any age um, per se. But I think those baby dolls are definitely styled to a very young audience. And I think like styles like this leather dress, you know, I think it's only the way it's paired with the shorts that looks like it's young, but it's definitely like if you break it down individually itself. Yeah. Again, this vest. I think like the pieces in itself, the cuts, especially those leather cuts, I think they're very classic cuts. You know, again, also the baby doll is a very like classic silhouette. You know, they even named it baby doll. So like that's definitely certain silhouettes and certain cuts. You know that it's kind of like a timeless reference to the style. And I do like the model casting, because it's not just like the typical model look per se, but there's a different a wide variety of different looks about the models, and I like the fact that they are presenting to a younger audience with younger looking models and not just your basic, typical models that you expect, that the Gigi's and the Hadids and the Kayas. A Letterman sweater. I mean, the brand is very, very classic, so I do see that they are staying true to some of the core ethos of the brand. They're definitely taking some aspects from TV shows. I could see some of the looks that could go into certain popular shows out there right now, like Euphoria, 13 Reasons and whatnot, and Stranger Things. I could see like different characters, wearing from this collection. So I can see the oversize. I just wish the oversize was a little better fitted to the model, but it could just be that they are just cutting to their fits and not really particularly fitting to the model per se. So all this patchwork concept, I think, is kind of bringing back to, well, a lot of brands are doing, which is, doing where it's kind of like they're doing the sustainable thing of using all the leather and kind of cut something out like that. That's what it looks like to me. This is a very interesting pairing. If you want to see an in-depth review of the looks and how to style it, please join my Patreon for the full fashion review of this show and many more from the Spring 2023 runways. This is a good show because a lot of the clothes are very wearable, considering the fact that they aren't really known as a fashion brand. They are known for being an affordable luxury goods brand more than fashion. So I am very interested to see what's gonna hit the stores. Because I think like a lot of the leather styles are very classic cuts, it's just the way that they did oversize. I'd be interested to see how it really fits an average person, and I did see, I think, a plus size model, and they do have a wide variety of different models that kind of represents their target audience, which I do like when a brand does that and not using just typical like the hot models, you know, or the in models of the moment, you know, and they really use models that kind of represents what they're going for as a brand, and not just falling the pitfalls of, you know, getting the biggest model and getting the biggest press. And this is why, like, an established brand like Coach can't do it, because they're Coach, you know, so they can't set their own standards of their model casting. So that being said, I did like the show, and I am looking forward to seeing it at the store. I hope you liked this video. Give a thumbs up if you did. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions. And please subscribe and help me grow this channel. Thank you. Bye.